hi again, students. Oh no, my dearest students. And here we continue Unit 9, basic level. We are studying present continuous tense, okay? So in the last video class, I gave to you the form of present continuous. Am, is, are, plus verb, plus ing in the verb. And we studied the interrogative, affirmative, and negative form. Now, teacher has a question here. My question is, when do I use this verb tense? Okay? When is necessary to use present continuous? Okay, students, we use present continuous when we need to describe a moment, describe what is happening in a specific moment in present, of course. Example, in this very moment, you are watching a video class. In this very moment, I am speaking with you. In this very moment, I am holding a pen in my hand, okay? So it's to describe what is happening in a present moment. Present continuous is very used when we are in descriptions, okay? For example, I ask you, what are you wearing now? And you describe to me, Luciana, right now I am wearing a suit. Right now I am wearing a basic t-shirt, some pants and sneakers. Okay, so you are describing your clothes at this moment. Okay, so in present continuous we use for description. Okay, so when do I use? For description of the present moment. Okay, let's give an example for this. Okay. The example, we could say, at the moment, Susan is walking with her best friend in a park. Students, this tense is fantastic because I have a complete visual in my mind of Susan. I can really see in my mind Susan walking with her best friend. I can see they are walking. I am describing, okay? And a park. So let's give a description. Susan is walking with her best friend in a park. And I can go longer in description. I can say the birds are singing, children are riding their bikes, and so on, etc. You see, teacher is describing. Now, I am certain that you have a visual of Susan and her best friend in the park. So you visualize, it's a little film, right? You visualize Susan talking with her friend, okay? And at that moment, children are riding bikes At that moment, birds are singing, and the sun is shining, and there are couples walking hand in hand, and there is the hot dog stand selling hot dog. We have children having some ice cream cones. See, description. So we are describing the moment, okay? All right. For example, a student say, "Teacher, can I go home? I am not feeling okay right now." So the student is describing the moment. I say, "Oh my God, so please go home," okay? So, "Teacher, can I ask you a question? Is this happening now?" Okay, so the student is asking about the moment, not every day, just the moment. Okay, description. All right, we use present continuous when. When do I use? For description and for temporary actions. Actions that are not forever, they are temporary. Example, you buy a book. Okay, you buy a book because you want to read that book. So you can say to me this sentence. Let's understand this sentence. I am reading a great book about Africa. Africa right now. I am reading a great book about Africa right now. In this sentence, the person is not necessarily reading the book in front of you. No. The person is telling me that there is a temporary action, okay, happening, and this person is reading temporarily a book about Africa, okay? Because if this person says, "I read a book about Africa," I imagine it's forever. It's a routine every single day. So no, the person says, "I'm reading a book," okay? Or for example, you can say, "Oh, I am listening a great album." Not necessarily you are listening right now in front of the person, but you are speaking about temporary actions, okay? I am giving this video class about present continuous. It's a temporary action. In a few minutes, it's over this action. So I am describing the now, this moment. Okay? So when do we use? For description, for temporary action. Basically, these two are the most important. But just for you students, the present continuous is so good for description that sometimes it is used, imagine, for the future. Different from will. When I say, "I will travel," you know, it's a dream. But when you say, "I am traveling," and then you force this idea like this, "I am traveling this Saturday." I am certain that you are traveling. I can see the person, in my mind, I see the person traveling on Saturday, okay? So sometimes, present continuous is used to indicate a future that is very determined or certain, okay? But in basic level, we are going to study for description and temporary action, okay? It's very important for these two aspects. I have a attention for you about the spelling of the verbs. The verb put, students, the verb put finishes in consonant, vowel, consonant. So attention with the ing. You are going to say, She's putting the book on the table now. Okay? So, class, I want you to see that put, I have another T because it's consonant, vowel, consonant, and you need to double the T when you add ing. Okay? Swim. Swim is consonant, vowel, consonant too. Okay? So, he's swimming in a pool now. Okay, so we have the verb swim plus one M. I have to double because it's consonant, vowel, consonant, plus ing. Okay, the verb stud. Many students think, and the letter Y, I remove. No, you shouldn't. You do absolutely nothing. You just say, I'm studying hard now. Okay? So you do absolutely nothing. You just write the verb stud and you add ing. No substitution, removing nothing. Okay? So let's continue. Play. They are playing chess now. Again, the verb play has Y in the end. You add ing, no change in the spelling of the verb. So the verb play is perfect. You just add ing, okay? The verb dance. Dance, we have to change. Because of the letter E in the end, you remove the E and add ing, okay? So we are going to say, you're dancing now, okay? So we have the verb dance, and look. The E disappear. I substitute the E by ing, okay? We have the verb arrive. Arrive finishes in E, and what is going to happen? You are going to remove the letter E and add ing. Example, the train is arriving now. Okay, so I put the verb arrive and ing. Arrive and ing. The verb die. The verb die finishes in the letter I and E. When a verb finishes in the letter I and E, we remove the two letters and substitute by Y. Look, the verb die is so bad for a sentence, right? Wow, very dark. Sorry. Okay. The flower is... Look. I remove, put letter Y. The flower is dying. Okay? So I put the letter Y and ing. Okay? So I remove the IE, substitute by letter Y and ing. We have the verb lie. I'm going to make a sentence with the verb lie mentir. Okay? So, again, IE, remove IE, add letter Y plus ing, okay? They aren't lying. Now, okay, so we have, see? Y plus ing. Okay, students? I have one more video to you about present continuous, but it's not difficult. Basically, students, it's description and temporary action, okay? It's very important because a lot of moments, when you go to a doctor, for example, the doctor asks, how are you feeling? Because the doctor needs to know how you are feeling at that moment. Okay, so present continuous is very important in our life. Okay, go to the next video, is the conclusion, I promise.